Marvin art, this is going to be my final offering to get a perfect art piece on the wall of Edgewater Studio, where I will be teaching at the Lakeside Retreat. Now, if you've been following along, I've already done the 3 last videos were to get the masterpiece for it. Now, they weren't bad. The last one I did, last video, I absolutely love, okay? It's a very simple, beautiful, perfect bloom in the middle. However, Billy, my friend who runs the retreats, has requested a rip curl swipe, okay? So, I will provide a rip curl swipe. What is a rip curl swipe? I'm going to do one in a new way for the first time because it's very challenging, because you want the wave of the ocean like this. Now, the catch is if you're doing it on a 12-incher, easy peasy, but guess what? Lisa Marvin has decided to do it on a 3-foot round. So in that case, I had to get a new tool. This I got on Amazon and Marco. Can you see? Hold on. Can you see the words? And Marco. Not cheap, very heavy duty. The reason I wanted this was because I wanted a long flat surface if I'm moving a lot of paint back and forth. Now, the problem, I have a few problems, okay? When I do a spin swipe, it's very easy because you move your piece and you spin it around, right? But this is not only, it's not just half a spin like this, because I want it backwards, because I want the top of the paint to end this way, not this way. So I have to figure out which way I'm gonna swipe backwards and how I'm gonna turn it backwards to get the look I'm looking for. I'm very nervous. I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's get swiping. I almost forgot, my retreat is in a month, June 12th to 16th. I'm gonna show you a little promo I made. I have 1 or 2 spots left. I would love to see you. You learn blooming, swiping, there's meditations, there's food, we're doing bloom vines, we're doing everything, we're laughing. We have an 80s night dress up competition on Saturday. I would love to see you there. It's not too late. I hope to see you there.
Hi guys, I wanted to give you a quick preview of the new space where I'll be doing my lakeside retreats. It is so beautiful, so peaceful. You get massages. The food is just incredible. You get drinks every night. You get apps, you get breakfast, you get tacos, you get slushies, all the amazing things. Most importantly, we have a dress up night the Saturday. But really what you do is you learn how to paint, you learn how to master your craft, you learn how to do things you may not know how to do. We blow, we swipe, basically those are the things that we do. We mix, and it is so fun. And most importantly for me is the connections that we make with each other, and you really do meet lifelong friends. So I hope to see you there.
Now, this is my idea. Partly because originally on this piece, I was gonna do a huge holographic bloom, which is where I layer interference colors, blow it out, and it's really cool. So I already had these interference colors mixed up, okay? I'm gonna do a swipe on the bottom. That's gonna be like our beach, interference beach. Who would wanna go there, right? Then on top, I'm gonna do the rip curl. We still haven't figured out how we're doing it yet. Let's talk about the interference colors. Interference colors look kind of white, but when they're on the dark color, they're true color shines. So these are my favorite. We have TLP, Velvet, Twinkle, Sequins, Aquamarine, Ball Gown, okay? That's them. Now let's talk about the watercolors. Just moving them over here. I have a TLP Mermaid. That's the only other pigment I have. These rest are tubes. We have TriArt, Payne's Gray, Golden Phthalo Turquoise, Teal, Amsterdam Sky Blue, Cobalt Teal. Our pillow paint is Sherwin-Williams Color to Go Anchors Away. By the way, my pouring medium, Bear Dynasty, Joe Sonia. You can, I have like a mixing video in the description. Cell Activator, Titanium White, Australian Floetrol, Old Holland Royal Gold, Australian Floetrol. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's remove these things and figure out, I hope I have enough paint, what we're going to do, okay? So I'm gonna start here, okay? The problem is you don't wanna go back and forth with a swipe because the paints will get all muddy. So you wanna go like this and make it a smooth, oh yeah, okay. That was a smooth situation. We'll start in the middle, although because I'm swiping, yeah, I'm gonna pile it. We want dark, oops, and we want the same consistency. So, this is what we're doing. This looks like Twinkle. And I'll start, yeah, I'll just kind of start down here. There's no rhyme or reason currently. I do want them to mix up nicely, so I will kind of go like this, okay? What's this? Sequins or Comet. It's kind of red. You'll see what these colors look like in a minute and you'll be very impressed. I don't necessarily want so much of this reddy pink because we are going for wavy, but it's like a good, you know. Now, this is Velvet, Blue Interference. We love her. I'm not gonna use all of her because I'll save some of her for the wave as well. Okay. Then we have Aquamarine, becoming one of my favorites. It's turquoise. It is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay. And I've saved Ball Gown for last, which is the gold interference, because that will kind of be like, you know, beachy. So we're thinking, oh my God, these colors, you guys, I'm gonna lift this up in a minute to show you. Beachy. Okay. Now, yeah, beachy. Let's see if I can capture the colors for you in the light. Can you see? I don't know if you can, but you'll see in a minute. Maybe if I go like this, I don't know. Okay, now, normally when I swipe over pigments, I want a tube paint underneath the Cell Activator so it doesn't get all wonky, etc. I don't know if I want a tube paint color over my beach. I guess I can do blue. Yeah, why don't I do that? I'll put a bit of the Payne's Gray under my gold. I'm just gonna do gold on this and I'll do white on the wave, okay? And then we'll hold it up a little and then maybe we'll give it a bit of interest, right? So to do that, I'm taking my huge spatula. I'm gonna coat it in my gold Cell Activator, okay? And I will spread it out. As you know what I say, I frost my cake. Get a good even Steven. Then I'm just gonna drizzle my Payne's Gray on top. This is quite thick at this point. I'll just take a little off. But you don't need it to be thick. Okay. Are you ready to drizzle? This one won't be as hard as the next one. So I'm just gonna take my Payne's Gray and drizzle izzle, okay? Then I'm just gonna like, you know, go like this and like this. And we're gonna just do a simple swipe across. I'm still just kind of playing around with this. Okay, are you ready? I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna try not to touch the black so I don't drag the black over. I think actually this side is thicker, so maybe I'll start on that side. Okay, ready? And I'm placing carefully and tilting up slightly and moving the paint gently, gently, gently. Okay. Because this was so big, it was kind of hard to maneuver. Oh, the ending, so pretty. The ending got really good. See? Maybe we can. Okay, but you see I did get some kind of black in there, which, okay, maybe you can see the colors now. Hold on. Check this out. Aren't they pretty? Okay. Don't panic yet. I don't know what I'm doing yet. Okay, so now, because we're rip curling, I'm gonna make the paints go like this, okay? So they know what to do. I'm wondering if this is too thick. Rip, curl, rip, curl. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying rip, curl. Now, why don't I start with cobalt teal, okay? I'm gonna go on here like this, okay? Rip, curl. Okay, rip curl. Now I'm worried I should use a smaller swiper for this, but we'll see. Okay, next, I'm going phthalo turquoise. Rip, curl. While I'm at it, why don't I do a bit of more interference, right? If I have some left, which I do, I have a bit of this aquamarine, which we love so much. Adding that to the rip curl. I know this is looking horrible, but of course we're not concerned. Okay, then, okay, I did the teal. I'm putting that over here. Did this. Why don't I do a bit of this teal, okay? Ready? Check it out. Oops, I did it the wrong way. Rip, curl, right? Then I'll do the mermaid. Rip, definitely I should probably use a smaller swiper. Rip. Oh God, you guys. Okay, then I'll do a bit of the sky blue down here because this is where it's crashing. Get it? Crashing here. I'm not convinced this is gonna work. Then why don't I do ball gown? Rip, curl. Okay. Rip curl. So, yeah, see, this is way too thick now. I think I'm gonna move to this one. Rip, and maybe I don't have to be so crazy with it because it's not as big. Maybe I can do what I want to do without, you know, having to do gymnastics. Okay, we're gonna do it and we don't care. So I'm topping this with white cell activator. We're just going for it. Doing the same thing, frosty, frosty, and the same blue. Frosty, frosty. Okay. Gotta say rip curl though. All right. Oh gosh, oh shoot. Okay, stretchy, stretchy. Okay, and I guess I can do my rip curling. Okay, ready? We're going. I don't care. Rip. Curl. Yep. Don't you dare be alarmed. Okay. I like what's happening here. I'm gonna take, I need another small swiper. I have, this is not small enough because I want to, you know, do something. Oh wait, there we go. Okay, are you guys nervous? Don't be nervous. Don't you have faith in me? Just kidding, I don't. Okay, I'm putting a white cell activator on here, okay? And I'm going to, why not, swipe some of this. Rip. Curl. Right? Now, I'm also gonna swipe the middle to make rip curl. Like, rip curl. And why don't I put some color too? Okay, I'm just wiping this off. I could do, you know, I'm gonna keep it light. I'm gonna just do a little ball gown in the middle. Okay, ready? Gotta say it. Rip. No, don't be a poo-poo head. Curl. You guys, now, oops. Oh, now we've got to tilt and pray. You know, that's all we have for us, is the tilt and pray. The colors are phenomenal. That's about it. Do you know what? I'm gonna swipe some more here while we're at it to thicken her up a bit. And maybe we can, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna take the same, this, and just add more paints to it. I'm not confident, as you know, but whatever, at this point, you know, we always got to. So I put white, and I'm gonna drizzle with some phthalo turquoise, okay? Then I'll drizzle with some whatever mermaid I have left, okay? And then we're gonna rip curl the top. Right, here we go. Just to get some more, oh shoot, don't worry, okay. You know, just to get some movement up here. I don't know. Okay, at this point, let's start stretching. So don't come at me. Okay, let's keep it going this way. Okay. You know, it's not easy dealing with a 3-footer, I'll have you know. In case you're wondering. Okay, guys, here's the final. Now, I know it's not a rip curl anymore. What have we learned? We have learned that I should have gone with my first instinct with the thick thing as to not make, you know, that thin line. However, this blue is gonna dry very dark. You see those interference colors? But I'm gonna do a close-up for you. So, what did you guys think? I mean, it was very hard to do, but you know, it's fine. Please, if you wanna come to my retreat next month, come on, let's go have fun. You have a couple weeks left to register. And let me know what you think. I don't know what this is gonna be called. Maybe it's mountainous, maybe it's geode, I don't know. Let's do a close-up and see you again soon. Bye.